So in the previous class, we have done with the park and sample document. So we will
Yes.
be closing with the document postings with recurring document. Okay, we will be. So after this, what we will do? We will do open item management today. Okay. So recurring document. So what is recurring document?
I
So
can't see your screen now.
oh my God. Okay. I missed it. You should be able to see now.
Yeah.
Okay. So so we'll be discussing about recurring document post which we'll be switching to open item management. So what is a recurring document? Right. So the one which can be posted repeatedly or reoccurs every time in a month. Right. So it can be anything. On anything we can prepare a recurring document as a reference and we can post. So it's like more or less like a sample document only, but there is a slight difference. Okay. So for sample document we have the document type as X2, and for a recurring document we have the document type is X1. Right. So we need to create or we need to generate the number ranges with document type X1. Okay, so now let's get into the system. I think I have already shown you last time how we did.
Yes, yes. We have to select particular X1 and X2 for sample document.
Yeah, just a minute. Yeah, so we need to create the document number ranges for which we need to get into the A7. Someone is logged this one. Just copy this. I have told you, right? This one what
Yes,
to
yes.
do when we come across. So what is the T code? Do you remember?
F-01.
No, 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 no. To kill that session, the one which has already been opened by someone. I told you some.
SM12, right?
Yes. So we have these many. Right. So it is done and dusted. We can go to OBA7. So X2, select X1, sorry. X2 we have already done.
Yes, yes.
So the name itself shows as a recurring document entry. So system by default gives us this description and all. Okay, just that we need to go ahead and create the number ranges for our company code. So KANU, let's create X1.
X2.
No, X2 has already been done for
Okay, okay, okay.
sample
We
document.
have done X2. Okay.
Yeah, X2 has already been done. So
Okay.
X1 is for recurring document. Okay, maybe
I thought
uh,
like X1 was
uh,
used.
so I would have shown first X1 then X2. First sample recurring, then sample, then there this wouldn't be the case.
Yes.
Confusion. So let's create X1 we have created. Right, it is saved. Okay. Now go to post an entry. Post a recurring document which we can retrieve whenever we require, and we can post it. Okay. General ledger. So we have something called BT1. Let me check. Yeah. So we need to create a reference document as a recurring document. Okay. The path is from easy access screen, accounting, financial accounting, general ledger, document entry, reference documents, and FBD1. Okay. So F-01 is sample, and this is for this one. Okay. Now here we need to give our company code. Okay. So when do you want to run? So you can create it at a regular interval. Okay, maybe we are in ninth month, right? In December means
Yes.
ninth month. So let me take it as ninth month, and the last run will definitely be end of the year. Okay, now interval in months. So if you want to run frequently, monthly, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, so we can take it. But for now I am taking it at
Per month.
taking this as per month.
Per
Okay.
month. What is about every 2 months? It automatically get loaded if we give every 2 months or 3 months.
No, we need to post it. We
Okay,
means
okay.
end user. End user can be able to post the entries if we take to every 2 months once, every 3 months once, per month once. So if we select this option, monthly once he can post it. So this can be used only once, and unlike sample document, we can use number of times sample document, right? So we can take that sample document and he can post it. But this is something which can be posted only once as per the given parameters. So let's assume you have a loan. Okay, so you are making some
Hmm.
EMI, or you are making some bank interest per month, right? You definitely make on monthly basis, right? Not bi-monthly, which means monthly only once you make it, right? You cannot make as and when monthly 10 times, 2 times, 3 times, not like that. At the month end or any particular given point in time, you will making the payment of maybe your EMI of your loan or bank interest. Okay, only once you make it. So that's the reason we are taking this as month. Or if we want to make it as bi-monthly, we can make it. Okay, or yearly we can take it, or 6 months. Okay, so this is as per the requirement.
Okay,
So
okay. Every 3 or 2 months means the payment is after 2 months, and every
hmm,
month is every. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So this is something which is purely from the requirement of client.
Yes.
So if client asks you to make it monthly once, you can select it one, 6 months, 6, 12 months, 12, like that. Okay. Now run date is sorry, run date is not required. So this is by default. Okay, from to not required to select this one. Okay, and you can directly come here and take the document type of essay. Normal entry. We are just making an entry, a normal entry, GL account. Okay. Now currency INR. This is taking as per the field status. Let's see. It's not a mandate one. Okay. If you want, you can give document header text, or we can leave it. Okay. Let me just create a entry for salary.
Interest
Salary.
payment.
Interest payable. We have not. Interest payable.
Interest received. We have a, yeah, interest
That
paid. I'm
this
saying
is for
about,
income. We
yeah,
can
yeah.
also do that. If that is the case,
We need to
then
again enter one separate interest payable account, right?
no,
We
that
want.
is different. Interest payable, I'll tell you, that will come into open item management.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's take only first. We will take as a payable, not payable, paid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, on expenses, not the incomes, for easy reference. Okay, let's just hit enter. First run is in the past. Yes, we are not starting on 1st of April, so that is why it is showing as. Okay, just hit enter. Did we give the amount? No, right? Yeah. Business area KANU. What's happening? Okay, being same bank account 1000, right? Star plus KHY. Okay, now we have given all the details. Just simulate. Okay, there is no option for simulate. Okay, we can directly post it. Okay, when you are posting it, it will show you the document number in that we have given for X1 700, right? We have given as 701. So let's see what it says. So I am posting this one, 701. This has taken as 701. Okay,
Yes.
now you might be having doubt if it is hit to the GL account. So let's go and check. So salary, right? We can check either salary or bank. View all items. 50,000 we have given for today's date. There is no entry, right? So let's go to what is the next step. So in the same fashion, we can create different purposes. Maybe I have created salary. Maybe you can create for insurance premium on monthly basis. There may be chances, right? So there may be rent. So all these things you can create it. Okay, and this is one of those I have given the example. Okay, um, now the moment which we have posted, it has not been hit to GL. Then why did we create it? Because we created it to take it as a reference and make the entries. It is a recurring entry, so we can make the entry on regular intervals which we have given as monthly ones. Okay, so to view the recurring documents, so what are the recurring documents that we have in the system? So we have something called FBD3. In the same path, we have something called FBD3. If you don't remember, just remove this. Same fashion document. List 701 should be seen here. Document number. If you want, you can bifurcate like this. 2002. Just leave that blank. And so you have 701. Okay. So to make this recurring document as a posting. Okay. So let's go to. Hope you're following me.
Yes, yes.
There is no confusion as such, right? Okay. So now if you want to post this recurring document, so what is the purpose? I mean, what is the process? This one. So in the same path, accounting, financial accounting, general ledger, document entry, um, reference documents, not reference documents. Yeah. So accounting, financial accounting, general ledger, periodic processing, then F.14. So why is it periodic processing? Means uh, we have instructed system that it has to be posted on periodically, monthly. In our case, we have given parameter as monthly ones. Okay.
Yes.
Now let's assume if you want to post multiple entries at a time. Okay. So that will definitely be a toughest task. So with the recurring document, you can make number of entries and you can post it on periodic basis, right? So in the real time scenario, companies may have lot of entries to post, and which will definitely a toughest task for them to handle each and every entries every time. Same if it is the same in nature, amount, GLs, debit, credit, everything is same. There should be some mechanism, right? So in the for that to make end user, to make end user at an ease, SAP has given this option. Okay, now sorry, now just give your company code KANU 2002. So if you know, you can give the document number. 701 is the document number. Document type SA. Posting date maybe today's date. Or reference number not required. Settlement period. Maybe give today's date. So batch input session. So let's give some reference for our easy understanding. Okay, I'm giving this as REC. KNU REC. Okay, and then after giving all these details, you can execute this. Session was not created. Why is it saying like this?
Because the posting date we have given 31/12.
3112. No, 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 from 3112, not 3112, 31/3 2023, right? We
Oh,
have given.
yes.
Ideally, it should work. No recurring document could be selected, which would have corresponded selection criteria. Mhm.
Just take KANU.
No, no, it doesn't matter whatsoever you give. It is our reference. For our reference, we are giving this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me check.
I think now it may get posted. Right?
Let me execute. Yeah, now it is created.
Actually,
Yes.
we haven't given 2023 at the end.
That's okay. We are actually,
Mm-hmm.
this is not the case. I should be giving here is 19.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, but I
Okay.
have given within the year. So it has already been created. So system on its own has taken a name. If we would have given the name reference ID, so we would have the system would have given the naming that we have given there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in this sample document, I just wanted to tell you one more thing. So we can give the sample documents if you have number of sample documents here. Uh, see here, you if you have fill all the details. Okay, all I wanted to tell you is if you want to give the let's say you have hundred documents or 1,000 documents, you can give all at one go in this option. When you click on this invalid date, it is saying okay, okay. Right. So uh, okay, see here. So if you go here, you can give number of journal entries here. You can give, let's say you have 100,000 or any number. You can retrieve that and you can post it at one go. Just running uh, this T code F-14. Okay. Now even we have run this F.14. It has not been hit to the GL. Agree? It has not been hit to GL. Let me go back and
Yes.
refresh this. I think open item management looks like takes time. We have covered only one topic today. So F.14. Okay, now go to system services, batch input and sessions. Okay, go to after you ran this, after you execute F.14, go to system services, batch input sessions. Click on that. You will find all these things. Okay, had it been the case that
Excellent.
we have given the name, we could have seen your name. I mean KANU so and so.
Mm-hmm.
But system has taken on its own by default. Okay, system itself has taken one
Just use
reference.
one.
Yeah, so let's go there and execute it. Okay, let's select this one and click on process, or you can check if you want to see any errors. Okay, but you can easily process this. If you have any errors, you can see here. Okay, we don't have any errors. Okay, now go to process, display errors only. Anyhow, we don't have any errors as such. Okay, now what is the amount that you have posted?
7
50,000.
50,000 50,000.
Okay, right. It is gone. It is gone for this month. Okay, now let's go and check the GL balance. See here, 60,000.
50,000. No. Recurring is up. First one, 106.
Yeah. So
50,000.
106. So it is hit to the, I have given as 19, but
Yes, yes.
instead of 112, we would have given. But in real time scenario, it will not accept to post, because when we are posting it for ninth month, which means December, the
Mm.
previous months would have already been closed. You remember we have some topic called open and close period.
Yes, opening.
Yeah, so had it been the case, then system wouldn't have accepted that entry. Okay, so you can also see fag LB03. Okay, GL view, we can see the GL view, general ledger view. So fag LB03, fag LL03. Fag LL03 means which gives the details of line item level. Fag LL03. This is at a total level. Fag LB03 at a total level. But still, if you want to see it, you just click on this. You will get into the inside of the entry. Even if you want to see more, just select the document number and click on this, and then this mountain. You will see the document. Okay, and in real time scenario, we also have something called, we can attach the documents. Attach the what do you call it as, any files for reference for auditing purpose. So we are making a salary, so maybe we have written some voucher or something, then we can scan it and attach here in real time. Okay, we can simply attach like this. It will ask the path, go ahead and do the attachment, and it will. Okay, so it will allow us to attach the files, which will definitely help auditors to refer the document then and there. Okay, so we have covered all these the holding document, parking document, and sample, and of course the recurring document as well. So holding and parking has different approach, and
Sample
sorry,
and recurring as.
yeah, sample and recurring has different approach. Okay, so let's.
For holding and park, we can directly do, but for sample and recurring, we just select a specific X1 and X2.
That's the difference. Okay, so that is the only difference, but otherwise posting the entry and everything is same, but
Yes, same. It's
there is
same.
slight difference selecting the T codes, different T codes,
Mhm.
and we have some different approach. Okay,
Yes.
now let's get into how much time we have. We still
20
have,
minutes.
yeah, so let's get into open item management. Okay, so let me close this. Hope you're not boring, but we need to.
Have
There is
to.
there is no option as such. So So what is open item management? I'll tell you what is the open item management today, and we can wrap it up for today. And I thought we will be covering up complete open item management.
Yeah, because
Uh,
of that, some error.
uh, yeah, yeah. I have given the wrong date. That was my fault. Okay. Now let's talk about open item. So what is the open item in normal general terms? Okay, so let me tell you. So in general terms, we have different type of open items. So namely, maybe receivable, payable. Okay, so when it is not yet paid, we need to track it in the system, right? So for that, there is a separate different approach that we have in SAP, that we need to make the accrual entries. So accrual, for the accrual entries, we have different GL creation, wherein we have some different set of settings where we have to do, which will help us to track the open items. So when we start doing this open item management, when you get into the GL account, whatever the open items are seen will be shown as red color. Okay, and once those are cleared with a bank entry, that will get into green color. So to make end user very much comfortable, this is a really a good option. And I mean the color option. So when it is open item, it is alerting us, which means we need to make the payment, or if it is an open item to be received by us, then it is a receivable for us. So for that, we need to make some approach. Okay, so for that, we need to have the separate GLs, whatever the GL that we have created, like salary, rent, maybe different kind of any admin expenses. So for that, if I talk about rent payable needed, salary. Okay, so like this, we have to create different payable accounts. Payable means a liability for us. Paid means it is done and dusted. So khatam. There is nothing to do with paid thing or receipt thing. But when it comes to open item, which means we yet to receive or we yet to make the payment. For that, we need to have some different GL accounts to be created. So to create the GL account, you know the path, right? I mean, you know very
Finance.
well that FS00 is the T code wherein we can create the GL accounts. Okay, in our example, salary, rent, let's create the rent payable account. So in general terms, let me write an entry here. Okay, now let me write an entry here for rent paid. So what will be the entry? Rent account debit,
Bank account.
bank bank account credit.
Correct.
But in this scenario, we have not yet made the payment. So what will be the entry then?
Rent to be
Rent to be paid, right? In our
paid. Yes.
scenario, to make the open item management created, we need to make an accrual. Okay, so rent account, again debit.
To rent receivable.
Yeah, rent
Correct.
payable account.
Rent payable account.
Okay, so in the same fashion, rent payable account, if it is
Bank.
a receivable to us, rent
Yes.
receivable account data to
Rent payable data to bank account credit.
when we are making the payment, that will come.
Payment.
Okay,
Yes.
okay,
Yes.
yeah. So let's create this rent payable account. Rent account we have already created. Understood?
Yes.
Yeah. So now get into the system. So payable means it is a liability for us. I think we have already created when we are creating the this thing GLs
Yes.
we have created. So let me revisit the data for your understanding. So I have created liabilities rent payable. Okay. Now here I told you that this has to be ticked because the open item management let system show that the open items which are seen in the system, whatever being hit to this account will be showing as red color until unless it is cleared. Right now, I think we have already created, so our job is very easy now. So let me post an entry. So to posting a normal entry, f-02 is the screen or T code. Hope you are with me in the
Yes.
session. Yeah. So now, what is the entry rent account? Let me take rent account.
Payable.
First rent we need to debit. Before going into rent payable, I just wanted to show you FAGLL03. Okay, what is the rent account? Rent payable account, sorry. So rent payable account. Oh my god. Right. So let me pick this open items. We don't have anything here. So let's post something and we can check here. So rent, maybe I'll take as 20,000 as an example. Okay, KAHY. Okay, being rent payable. Okay. Rent payable account. Okay, now hit enter, star plus simulate 20,000 rent payable. Rent payable. Now save this document. We have saved the document 107. Okay, now see the change here. So I am running the, see in this, in FAGLL03 we have options. So open items, all items, cleared items. So when you select open items, it will show only the open item. When you select all items, it will show all items. So uh, when you made an entry, let me just execute this. So we have an open item here, right? It is in red color. So when you clear this entry, it will change it to green color. Then in that case, when we have cleared that, either we can select cleared items or we can select all items wherein we can see all the items, means cleared items and everything. So let me just clear this with posting an entry. Okay. So how to post the entry? So we made the entry with the help of f-02. Okay. Now to clear that, there is a procedure. So if you want, we can discuss now or we can wrap it up here and we can see tomorrow. What do you prefer?
See you tomorrow.
Then, okay.